Welcome back to part 2 of my summer drink series, where I explore all kinds of wholesome and pure options. Alright, next up, Oksusucha corn tea. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, interesting. This time the box has no indication that it's from Korean corn, so obviously it must be from somewhere else. My Korean maple cookies, if I make any mistakes, let me know. It's the same tea bags on the inside. Smells like corn. Okay, that's what it looks like. Get a good look at it. It's roasted corn, so yeah. Now, I'm gonna use a 1 liter container because I read online that the taste is actually really thin. So I'm gonna use half the amount of water and see if that will concentrate the flavor and make it richer. Now, if that's not the thing to do, I apologize, and let me know in the comments. Next, coffee. Again, I'm not sponsored. I don't care what brand you buy. I just happen to like this one. Something that a lot of people don't know about cold brew coffee. All you really do is grind it up, stick it in cold water, and leave it overnight. There's no more technique than that. It is super, super easy, and the results are just as good as what you'll get in a coffee shop, because that's basically what they do too. If you are paying $5-6 bucks for a fancy cold brew, you're getting ripped off. Oh, there you go. They smell amazing. I like to pack my little grinder with beans. Ta-da! How about that much? And now, some coffee snobs will say you need a special kind of burr grinder and blah, blah, blah. I've been using this thing for 5 years and I've always loved it. Call me a heathen. All right, the next step is just to fill them with water. And here we go. This is, wow, look at that. It's producing some fine color. So I'm gonna treat it the same way as I did the other ones. This one, now if you think that this is rough and tumble and caveman lazy way to do it, wait till you see how I filter this later on in this video. Into the fridge all night, we're good. It's now 15 hours later and this has been sitting in the fridge for all that time. And it's, you can't drink it like that because it hasn't been filtered yet. And to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna filter it. I think 99% of you might be very, very shocked right now. Like, hey, what do you mean you're not gonna filter it? Let me show you the barbarian way I have of making coffee. In the end, I'm a lazy man. And I take all kinds of shortcuts where it doesn't matter. So all I do is what you're looking at. And I stop about there. See? You see all the dregs on the bottom? Throw it away. And then we have this. Now, is it as clean as filtered coffee? Of course not. That's why we're gonna let this sit for a few more hours and let all the heavier particles settle out. And then I'll just pour it into a cup off the top. I'll decant it and that'll be ready to go. And it'll taste fantastic. In fact, I like it better than filtered coffee because it tastes richer, actually. Don't judge until you try it. People like the Turkish people, I believe, have been drinking unfiltered coffee for centuries without a problem. That said, I urge you to go and do your own reading. Now, I understand that some people might not be willing to drink coffee that is decanted like this, even though it is, in my opinion, better than filtered coffee. Some people just can't let go of their filters. I will filter this after this segment just to show you how I filter it when I do filter it, which is almost never. Okay, for those of you who absolutely have to have a filtered coffee, I'm gonna filter it the way I filter it when I do filter it. Okay, here we go. This is called the French press, for those of you who don't know. There we go, all the sludge is in the bottom, like that. And then you take this thing, which is a filter on a stick, and you just shove it down. Ta-da! Okay, and then all you have to do is... Cheers, everybody. Lovely. The great thing about cold brew, with cold water, the beans don't release the bittering compounds. So this has all the richness of regular coffee, and it's chilled, and it's not bitter. here's when things get a little bit unusual. This is the Oksusucha, the roasted corn tea. Now, I have never had this before, like I said earlier in this video. And to be honest with you, most Japanese people probably don't even know it exists. It's completely foreign to the Japanese brain. It's not for sale in Japan, and never found out about it until I came back to Canada. So this is going to be an experimental experience. Here's what it looks like in the thing. And like I said earlier, this drink is popular in Korea, but from what I've read, there are plenty of Koreans who don't like it. And the one review I found by a Caucasian online, he really didn't like it. Like, he hated it, and he said, I don't understand how Koreans can drink this and like it. So, smells like corn. Well, duh, what else would it smell like? But there you go, get a good look at it. Looks like a wine, actually, but it does not smell like wine. Cheers. What do I say about... I don't know what to make of this. Yeah, I know that sounds like such a cop-out of an answer. But yeah, there's a part of my mouth that's going, yeah, this is oishii. This is delicious. Yeah, but there's another part of my mouth that's going, yeah, there's a flavor I don't really care for. Yeah, I can see why it gets mixed reviews. I'm sure this is one of those things, though. I think over time, if I drank it every day for an extended period of time, I think it would become an acquired taste. I'll give it that. It's I think I could grow to love this, actually, if I got used to it. Yeah, I'm willing to give it a chance. We're still relatively at the beginning of the summer. I'll drink a lot of this, and I'll let you know later if I've grown to love it or not. It's definitely not, it's not bad. It's not unpleasant. It's not horrible or anything like that. And I can see why it's popular, but I can also see why, as the reviewer said, there are people in Korea who don't like it. I can see it. Next up, Japanese Deja. You can either make it in hot water, oyudashi, or mizudashi, or just soak it in cold water and it's ready to go. It's gonna be wonderful and smooth and rich, even though you didn't boil it. It's wonderful. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. Whoa. Ooh. There we go. You can see the greenness of it. Okay, the water's only been in there for an instant, but you can already see how green it is. I don't drink it quite as much as I'd like to because it's quite a bit more expensive than the Mugicha. And the Mugicha is already delicious, but you know, when I do drink this, I savor it. I love it so much. All right. And it's got a really refined flavor to it, if my memory serves. All right, there you go. It's a lovely, elegant shade of green. It's an elegant taste. I would associate it with Kyoto and all that kind of stuff. Wait. Pour it for you guys. Ah, spilled some. Cheers. What a refined smell. Yep, that's the taste of being in Kyoto. Really enjoy the color, the aroma, the flavor. It's not overpowering. It's relaxing. It's one of those things. This is one of those drinks that I would like to have on a hot summer day in the tatami room, let's say, with a pile of manga and my favorite J-pop. I know that's not a traditional image, but that's what I associate this drink with. And a cool summer breeze just kind of flowing through the Japanese room. That's what I feel whenever I drink this. I should have this more often. And then the final one, this one is not really a summer drink, it's more a health drink. I just threw it in because it's a cold one. And this one doesn't need to be steeped. Aojiru. And what that means is the vegetable health drink for those who hate vegetables. It's vegetable juice, but it's all the green ones. Yeah, it's got celery, and for your fiber, it's got dried fish for your calcium. I guess they've thrown their bones. Oh, it's got bone powder in here too. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one's not known for being good tasting. It's known for being healthy. Okay, it's got dried prunes for your iron. It's got beta carotene from green peppers. It's not so bad. It's got magnesium from dried shiitake mushrooms, tongku, Chinese black mushrooms, and it's got folate from cucumbers. It says here you can have it as a milkshake mixed with yogurt sprinkled on top of ice cream. They really want you to consume this in as many ways as possible. Is it that bad that you have to mix it with all these different things to be consumable? Let's find out. The little foil packets like that. The ones I got in Japan came in bottles. Obviously for transport, you know, these little packets are better. It looks exactly like matcha powder. Oh, whoa. All right, it smells kind of like matcha, but at the same time, it smells kind of savory. I guess there's your fish and your shiitake. Shiitake has a lot of umami in it. Yeah, so I'm not, boy, kind of nervous what this is gonna be like. I've never had this brand before. And the one that I had in Japan was, yeah, you knew you were having a health drink. It wasn't a delicious drink. So there you go. And apparently, if I drink this, I won't have to eat my veggies. Alright, I'm gonna pour some water in there. Whee! Oh boy, it's just what they promised. Green juice. Now, if this is horrifying some of you at home, okay, I can dig it. I mean, this is my thing, right? I take the risk, so you don't have to. Cheers, everybody! Yeah, no. It tastes like a health drink. It tastes like vegetables. And is there tea in this? Yeah, if there isn't matcha in there, I'll eat my shorts. Would I drink it by choice as a refreshing summer drink? No. Would I drink it because I'm short on my veggies? Yeah. In a pinch? Sure. Okay, there it is right on the package. Matcha Fumi. It is a green tea flavor drink. Fumi means like flavor. Nutrition facts. If you want to take a screenshot of that and pick it apart, those of you who are studying Japanese. If it's got no caffeine, I'm thinking to myself, it doesn't actually have matcha in it? There isn't a list of ingredients in the traditional sense, which is making me nervous, unless I'm blind. Don't be thinking that just because it uses the same kanji, that's going to be the same everywhere. There's no real standard that I've seen. Aojiru is different depending on who made it in Japan. I've seen carrots and apples and all kinds of other stuff. Aojiru that tasted like fruit juice. Aojiru that tasted more like vegetable juice. I was expecting this to be like vegetable juice. I was not expecting it to taste like matcha. So there you go. A surprise in every box. So here they all are again for you. So you can see them all lined up side by side, except for that aojiru that I had because I just drank that whole one right away. Yeah, these are all fine choices for a hot summer day, and they're all 0 calorie, and they each have their health benefits. And for those of you who forgot, there's your iced coffee, your roasted corn Korean tea, the Oksusucha, cold brew green tea, your Japanese Mugicha, your Korean Boricha, the barley tea. So yeah, I hope that I've been able to guide you through this little mini universe of Asian summer drinks. Okay, and make sure you watch my next video, the summer drink weird and kinky edition, coming up next.
Puerto Rico.